Welcome to Recap Diary. Here is the recap of the movie Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. The story begins on a summer note as Shuri, the brilliant tech genius, struggles to recreate the sacred herbs after the devastating events led by Killmonger, which resulted in the burning of Wakanda's precious resource. T'Challa, Wakanda's beloved Black Panther, is critically ill, and Shuri's technological efforts to save him prove futile. Tragedy strikes as Queen Ramonda delivers the heartbreaking news of T'Challa's demise to the grief-stricken Wakandan people and his loved ones. The nation mourns the loss of their protector, and preparations for T'Challa's final resting place commence. A year later, the world watches as Queen Ramonda faces pressure from the United Nations to share Wakanda's vibranium, a promise made by T'Challa. She staunchly refuses, citing concerns about the misuse of this powerful resource as a weapon of destruction. Wakanda's resolve to safeguard its vibranium strengthens, reinforced by the heroic actions of Okoye and the Dora Milaje, who thwarted an attempted theft by the French army. Queen Ramonda sends a powerful message to the world, warning them not to underestimate Wakanda, especially when it comes to the unlawful use of vibranium. As night falls, tension escalates in the Atlantic Ocean when CIA agents employ a new vibranium detector in their quest for the precious metal. Divers are dispatched to investigate the vibranium deposits, but they mysteriously vanish, replaced by an eerie, hypnotic singing that lures the ship's crew to a watery grave. Blue-skinned beings ascend from the depths, slaughtering the CIA agents and leaving only Valentina, their leader, alive. Blaming Wakanda for the massacre, the CIA accuses the nation of this mass killing. In the shadows of the night, Queen Ramonda, burdened with grief, seeks solace by burning the white cloaks, symbolizing acceptance of T'Challa's death. However, Shuri, still in mourning, resists this symbolic act. In the darkness, an unexpected visitor emerges from the lake. Namor, leader of the blue-skinned people who attacked the CIA agents. Namor holds T'Challa responsible for revealing the existence of vibranium to the outside world and enticing its theft, even from the ocean depths. He demands that Queen Ramonda surrender the scientists behind the vibranium detector's invention, threatening to attack Wakanda if she refuses. The next day, Shuri and Okoye meet with Agent Ross to uncover the identities of the scientists mentioned by Namor. They discover that an MIT student named Riri is responsible for the vibranium detector. They approach Riri and persuade her to come to Wakanda, a move that sets the wheels of a daring mission in motion. Before departing, Riri introduces Shuri and Okoye to her advanced research base, a marvel of technology. Their visit takes an unexpected turn when the FBI surrounds their various bases. A frantic escape ensues. Shuri on a motorcycle, Okoye in Riri's car, and Riri donning an Iron Heart suit. Their flight from the FBI is cut short when they are ambushed by Namor's army, led by Atuma and Namora. A fierce battle unfolds, culminating in Okoye's defeat. Her valiant stand is overwhelmed by the superior numbers of the blue-skinned warriors. Shuri and Riri are abducted and taken to the underwater kingdom of Talokan. Back in Wakanda, Okoye reports the events, including her defeat, to Queen Ramonda, who, in her grief and disappointment, dismisses Okoye from her service. Queen Ramonda then seeks out Nakia, who resides in Haiti, informing her of Shuri's kidnapping and pleading for her help in rescuing her. Nakia relies on information from the locals to pinpoint the location of the elusive Talokan kingdom, setting the stage for a daring rescue mission. In the heart of Talokan, Shuri encounters Namor and learns of his origins, a tale rooted in tragedy. Centuries ago, Namor's mother, pregnant and afflicted by a mysterious disease, sought a remedy at the bottom of the sea, where a unique blue herb granted her people blue skin, but rendered them unable to breathe on land. Namor, the first human born after this transformation, grew up gifted with unique powers and small wings on his feet. However, when they returned to their village to bury his mother, they discovered that it had been enslaved by the Spanish colonial army. Enraged, Namor slaughtered the oppressors, setting him on a path of hatred toward humanity. Namor harbored ambitions for world dominance, and he sought Wakanda's cooperation. Refusal would mark Wakanda as his first target. Namor offers Shuri a glimpse of the beautiful Talokan kingdom, gifting her a bracelet as a token of their unique encounter. Yet a strategic call from Queen Ramonda changes the course of events. Namor departs, and Nakia arrives to initiate a daring rescue operation. Nakia's actions are perceived as a declaration of war by the sea, sparking the assembly of Namer's army and the looming threat of conflict with Wakanda. In Wakanda, life continues peacefully, with M'Baku patrolling the nation's borders. Nakia crosses paths with Okoye, further solidifying the bonds that will soon be tested. Namor and his formidable army breach Wakanda's defenses, launching a multi-pronged assault that puts the nation on edge. Queen Ramonda orders the evacuation of survivors while M'Baku bravely confronts Namor's forces, ultimately succumbing to their might. Shuri arrives with a plane and attempts to thwart Namor, but the underwater battlefield proves challenging, and tragedy strikes as Queen Ramonda and Riri meet their watery demise. With Queen Ramonda's death, Shuri becomes the sole heir to the throne. Her grief is tempered by a burning desire for vengeance. She resumes her research into the herbs that grant Black Panther's powers, fueled by the knowledge that she must avenge the Talokan kingdom. A piece of the bracelet given by Namor becomes a key element in her research. Together with Riri, they forge powerful weapons and defenses. Shuri unveils a new Dora Milaje suit, brimming with advanced weaponry, while Riri upgrades her Iron Heart suit for subterranean warfare. Shuri's relentless efforts bear fruit as she discovers the recipe to regrow the herbs. Tradition dictates that she journey to the ancestral world, but her encounter is far from expected. Instead of her ancestors, she meets Killmonger, T'Challa's enigmatic cousin. Their meeting is marked by surprise and anger, as Shuri feels abandoned by her ancestors and harbors contempt for Killmonger. However, their shared ambition for revenge unites them. Killmonger's revelation about the destruction of the herbs at his own hands stirs Shuri's determination. As Shuri awakens, she is overcome by a newfound power, the Black Panther's abilities. Her resolve to seek vengeance intensifies, even as M'Baku voices his dissent. The stage is set for a dramatic confrontation. The next day, the Wakandan army prepares for an assault on the Talokan kingdom. They embark on their journey by ship, but their path is fraught with danger. Shuri employs a clever tactic, luring Namor and his army to the water's surface, igniting a fierce battle between the two kingdoms. From various directions, Riri, piloting her Iron Heart suit, and Shuri, now endowed with the Black Panther's might, confront Namor head-on. Shuri cunningly lures Namor onto a plane, planning to take their battle to the desert. As Namor's army surrounds Wakanda and their ship's machinery is sabotaged, the tables turn, placing the Wakandan forces in dire straits. The Talokan army, once on the defensive, seizes the upper hand. In the blistering heat of the desert, Namor and Shuri engage in a brutal duel. Namor's strength proves formidable, and he gravely wounds Shuri with his spear. As he attempts to return to the ocean for vital sustenance, Shuri manages to free herself and unleashes a fiery assault on Namor, effectively ending his threat. Yet, as she prepares to deliver the final blow, a vision of Queen Ramonda intervenes, pleading for an end to the bloodshed. Namor submits to Shuri's mercy, marking a momentous turning point. The Wakanda and Talokan armies reconcile, forging an unlikely alliance. With peace restored, Wakanda succeeds in regrowing the sacred herbs. Shuri's journey has not been in vain, and her quest for vengeance transforms into a mission of reconciliation and growth. As Wakanda heals, M'Baku seizes the throne in Shuri's absence. Meanwhile, Shuri, while visiting Nakia in Haiti, burns the white cloth, signifying her acceptance of the losses she has endured. Her newfound strength allows her to move forward. Remarkably, Nakia reveals that she has a son, Prince T'Challa, the child of T'Challa, whom she intends to raise away from the political intrigues of Wakanda, ensuring his future remains untainted by the burdens of the throne. And so the tale of Wakanda's resilience, betrayal, and redemption unfolds. A story of a nation, tested by adversity, and united by the strength of its people. And that's the end of this recap. Make sure to subscribe, share, and comment. Remember, your engagement and support keep us motivated. See you at the next one.